Masala fried fish and fragrant butter rice, a divine seafood platter that promises a burst of flavors. Welcome to Bomawala Kitchen. Let's get started, shall we? I'm using a kilogram of thickly sliced pollock today. To this we'll add a tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of turmeric, 2 tablespoons of Kashmiri chili powder, 2 tablespoons of garlic paste, 2 tablespoons of ginger paste, a teaspoon of black pepper powder, 2 tablespoons of danya jeera, and finally a tablespoon of lemon juice. Give this a good mix and allow it to marinate for an hour. It's worth the wait, I assure you. Now, in a flat pan, let's add a cup of oil, enough to fry the fish. Ensure the oil reaches a medium heat before adding the fish slices to prevent sticking. Gently place the masala-coated fish slices into the pan one by one. For the initial 5 minutes, resist the temptation to disturb the fish. Let it sear beautifully. Then delicately flip it over. As it cooks for another 5 minutes, keep basting it with the spiced oil. We'll be using this spiced oil later to elevate the flavors of our rice. Marvelous! The fish is now perfectly cooked. Now let's turn our attention to crafting the aromatic buttered rice. In a deep pot, melt a heaped tablespoon of salted butter. Let's add in the dry aromatics, a small cinnamon stick, a star anise, 2 black cardamom pods, a few green cardamom pods, 1 teaspoon of whole cumin, and a sprinkling of cloves and peppercorns. Fry these delightful aromatics until their scents waft around, about 2 minutes. Now add in a sliced onion and fry it until translucent. Next, introduce 2 cups of washed and soaked rice. Soaking the rice for at least 30 minutes will grant the grains length and individuality. Fry the rice for a minute, then pour in 4 cups of water. Bring it to a boil, pop the lid on, reduce the heat and let it simmer for 20 minutes. Voila! The rice is ready, and behold its glorious appearance, so fluffy and free-flowing. It's serving time. On a large serving tray, evenly spread out the aromatic rice. Now let's grace it with a drizzle of the spiced masala oil. Top it off with the exquisitely cooked spiced fish and a sprinkle of fresh coriander. Serve it alongside freshly sliced onions and lemon for that extra zing. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Do let me know where you're tuning in from. Last week, we had someone from the splendid city of London and the charming town of Bolton. I sincerely hope you relished this culinary journey. If you did, please consider subscribing and sharing this recipe with your friends and family. And of course, a thumbs up if it tantalized your taste buds.